our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. All right, we send it back inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC lightweight champion, Rafael Dos Anjos. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Geoff Neal.
You ready to fight? You ready? Good.
All right, early round action here. As many of you know, Geoff Neal got off to a furiously fast and good start in the UFC. He dealt with some health issues that affected some of his performances, but he has regained his momentum. And on any given Saturday night, the General Safe Saud there at Fortis MMA believes that his pupil is the best welterweight in the world. Geoff Neal out to prove as much here tonight. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Neal. Went for the inside leg kick. Oh, he's feeling it now. Nice combination there by Geoff Neal.
Nice leg kick.
Doing a great job here defensively, and you've got to be of sound defensive mind to set up your counter shots. He is certainly feeling it in this round.
It's just a really high pace, too. It's a really high striking pace for these two.
Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. Nice counter jab up top by Dos Anjos. Doing work with the jab there. So perhaps a sign of things to come. The kickboxer successfully defends the first attempt there on the takedown by the BJJ fighter.
I mean, what a great job recognizing the challenge in front of you, knowing that you're going to have to shield, knowing that you're going to have to defend multiple takedowns. He defended the first one, but that's not going to be the last one. So, admire your work a little bit, but know that you still got work to do. Oh, he's doing a real good job of leveraging his strike feet.
Oh, looking for the submission now. Oh, that is tight. Could be the beginning of the end. Oh, so now he bails on the submission.
He bailed, and rightfully so. You keep the dominant position. Great job. Very smart fighter we got there.
We cross the midpoint in round 1.
Big ground and pound.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here. Neal's in half guard. All right, so good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job. Oh! Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Yeah, he wants to draw his opponent in here, looking to set up another counter, but he wants his opponent to strike first. Big right hook coming, it's blocked. All right, champ, now we're starting to see some bruising on that thigh. Pretty good job attacking that area tonight.
I mean, this guy is digging his shin into hit the thigh. What a tremendous performance by this guy.
Oh, that'll send your head sideways. Vicious uppercut. Oh, solid kicks are landing. He has most certainly found the range on the feet. So once again, leaning on that long reach as he counters effectively with a jab to the head. And he's back to his feet. Good sign for him there. That shot blocked by Dos Anjos. Under a minute to go.
Finish strong. Finish strong.
Dos Anjos gets touched by that leg kick attempt. Nice straight right hand. Dos Anjos is now cut above the eye from that strike. That bears watching as this fight continues. Back and forth we go.
He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
Oh, Superman punch. Big shot on the right, and then the right to close the combination. Second round straight ahead. Ooh, arm triangles in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
All right, that is it for that round, and Dos Anjos has got a nasty cut above the eye. Cutman has his work to do here in advance of round 5. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this. Again, he will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round 2. Back to the well with that right hand, it's no good. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Feud kick harder at 155 pounds than Rafael Dos Anjos. All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent recovered. Now he's got to go deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished at that time.
Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing stroke.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out. And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Well, once again, mixed martial arts, the land of the unpredictable. You've got a jiu-jitsu fighter here throwing hands with one of the better guys in this division.
I would have never thought that this is the fight that would play out in front of us. The jiu-jitsu guy leading the dance, but not only leading the dance in the striking, but winning the exchanges. He has truly shown that he has committed himself to becoming a full mixed martial artist.
Well, defense doesn't necessarily win championships in MMA, but he's doing a nice job blocking these shots.
He's not allowing his opponent to get any damage off on him by blocking all these attacks.
Well, there it is again. He seems to be fighting through the damage pretty well, but even if you're blind, you can see all the redness now.
Well, you can see it starting to accumulate. You can see it starting to take an effect on him. For as tough as he is, for as good of a poker face as he has, you can still see it. And right now, he's got to address it because we're about to get to a point where he can't even do anything to stay in this fight.
Right. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
He does a great job getting out of that clinch position.
Oh! He's hurt bad.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Dos Anjos not having it. And just misses with that big right hand. Huge block there. Dos Anjos' eye starting to swell now.
Oh, high kick.
There's another one by Rafael Dos Anjos. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round 2. Dos Anjos is taking aim at that cut right a strong decision by him to land strikes on an area that he has already done significant damage on. Neal's limping now, Daniel. You see the right leg damage, a lot of it courtesy of that last kick. So we'll see if he can figure out a way to get his footwork back and make the requisite adjustments.
They got checked.
All right, so the cut really starting to open up wider now, and you got to credit this striker for continuing to attack that area.
Just knowing the target, knowing what he's supposed to do, and doing it as effectively as he is right now. This guy's tremendous.
Well, DC, kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious, so he starts to throw a lot of punches and not the right punches. And because he's throwing so much, he keeps missing, and by doing that, he's missing chances to end this fight.
And plenty of time with which to work, 30 seconds to go in the round. Neal's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Oh, he gets the takedown late in the round. Very useful here towards the tail end of the frame. Dos Anjos is back in half guard. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Neal's back in full guard now. Round 3 next. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, let us show you all that was done in terms of the damage in that previous round. He has got a huge gash on his cheek.
I mean, there was that shot right there. That one landed and opened him up. What a nasty combination thrown by his opponent. But this cut now is another issue to deal with. He's got one of the best fighters in front of him, and he's dealing with this cut on the cheek.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here.
Great job blocking that one. Oh, nice jab, nice pick. I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Well, we talked about that reach advantage as you see him land the straight punch there. Great job using his length in that situation.
He's hurt, he's hurt. Oh! Oh, my goodness!
Massive left hand. All right, time to go to the gas station, TC. These fighters are cooked, my man.
They have thrown everything but the kitchen sink at each other, and it's showing because both of them seem exhausted out there in the middle of the octagon.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy.
Oh!
Rafael Dos Anjos! As many style points as you could produce. Whoa!
What a performance!
Let's get it to Bruce Buffer now. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 19 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Rafael Dos Anjos.
All right, a big win here tonight for the Rio de Janeiro native, former UFC lightweight champion Rafael Dos Anjos. And maybe he should have been fighting at 170 pounds a long time ago. He has been nothing if not dominant since moving up to 170 pounds. And now you can start to think about legitimate championship aspirations after this big win for RDA here tonight.